Chosen one, this message is not here by chance. It has been divinely timed, arriving precisely when your spirit is ready to hear it. You have been searching, questioning, sensing a deep shift within you and around you. And now, this is your confirmation. This message is sacred, and it carries the weight of truth meant solely for the chosen ones. You are not here as an accident. You are here because you were led here by a force greater than yourself, by the divine hand that has marked you as one of the few, one of the rare souls chosen by God. I can feel it in your energy right now. You've been walking a path unlike the others around you. There have been battles in silence, storms in secret, and victories in the unseen. You've known isolation, you've faced betrayals, and yet something inside you refuses to be broken. That something is your divine assignment, your spiritual armor. You carry a frequency that is not ordinary. Your very presence shakes realms and disturbs the dark. You might not fully grasp it yet, but your higher vibration is destroying your enemies in ways you can't even see. Chosen one, listen closely. There are forces watching you, powers both in the light and in the shadows, and they recognize the spiritual awakening unfolding within you. You are becoming who you were always meant to be. This world, this dimension, tries to suppress the chosen ones, tries to cloud your mind with distractions and chaos. But what the enemy cannot withstand, what no darkness can survive, is the radiant power of a soul that is rising above fear, above hatred, and vibrating in pure truth. You are that soul. You are that light. And this message, this sacred scroll reaching your ears now, has been whispered into existence at the perfect hour of your journey. I need you to understand, chosen one, that what you are feeling inside, the urge to break free, the clarity piercing through confusion, the strength returning to your bones, is not random. It is divine alignment. The Most High has been calling you forth, raising you higher and higher because your enemies have gathered. And yet, as they plot, as they conspire, your vibration has quietly become a weapon of light. It dismantles every snare. It shatters every lie. You may have been wondering, why do people fall away from me? Why do situations crumble when I step into them? Why do those who seek to harm me fail? The answer is simple, chosen one. Your frequency. Your higher vibration is divine armor, an invisible force that disarms wickedness and sends your enemies into disarray without you lifting a single hand. This is not just a video. This is a spiritual encounter. And I am here to speak into your spirit with no hesitation, with the authority gifted to me by lifetimes of walking this path. There is no fluff here, no empty talk, only truth for the chosen ones who are ready to fully step into their power. So I ask you, before we continue deeper, if this message is resonating, if your spirit is vibrating as I speak, go to the comments now and write 777. This is a sign that you recognize this call, that you accept the truth unfolding before you. It is also a way to connect with other chosen ones who are receiving this at the same divine moment as you. There is power in collective energy. There is power in agreement. Let us raise the vibration even higher together. The enemy cannot touch you when you stand in your true frequency. And by the time we reach the end of this revelation, you will not only understand this truth, you will embody it. You will walk with the boldness of one who knows they are covered, protected, and empowered by the Most High. Chosen one, stay with me. This is for you. Chosen one, let me reveal a mystery to you. When we speak of higher vibration, we are not speaking in riddles or shallow metaphors. We are speaking the language of the universe, the rhythm of creation itself. Everything in existence is energy. Everything vibrates, from the cells in your body to the stars above. But there are frequencies. Chosen one. There are levels to this energy. Some vibrate low, dense, and heavy, stuck in fear, anger, jealousy, and hate. Others, like you, are called to rise and exist at a higher, purer, and more divine frequency. This is your higher vibration, and it is more powerful than you may have ever imagined. Higher vibration is when your energy field aligns with the frequencies of love, peace, truth, and divine light. It is when you walk in harmony with the laws of the Most High and carry within you the essence of purity and clarity. This is not just about feeling good or staying positive. No, it is about embodying the vibration of God Himself. When you are vibrating high, your spirit is radiating waves of light and power that alter the reality around you. It shifts the environment, it impacts people's emotions, and it even influences events in the unseen realms. The chosen ones, when in their higher vibration, become conduits for divine intervention. You may have noticed how certain places feel heavy, or how being around certain people drains you. That is the realm of low vibration. It is the energy of confusion, deceit, manipulation, and fear. But you, as a chosen one, are set apart. Your spiritual awakening was your signal, your invitation to rise above the noise and become a beacon of higher frequency. When you vibrate higher, your mere presence will cause reactions. Some will be drawn to you for healing, while others, especially your enemies, will be repelled and even destroyed spiritually just by standing in your light. Let me make this clear. Your higher vibration is not just about you feeling elevated. It is a weapon in the unseen battle. When you radiate divine energy, you are like a sharp sword cutting through webs of darkness. Every negative thought sent your way, every word curse, every scheme crafted behind your back gets neutralized when it comes into contact with your frequency. It's like trying to attack the sun with shadows. The light will always consume the dark. Higher vibration is also about sovereignty, chosen one. When you vibrate at this level, you no longer operate at the level of your enemies. You rise above petty arguments, manipulations, and traps. They can no longer touch you because you are spiritually operating on a plane they cannot reach. Low vibrational entities and people thrive off chaos, fear, and drama. But when you are aligned with peace, clarity, and divine purpose, you become untouchable. They lose access to your energy. Think of it this way. When you are vibrating low, you're like a radio stuck on a static-filled frequency. Nothing is clear, everything is distorted. But when you ascend into higher vibration, it's like tuning in to a clear signal. You hear the divine voice. You feel divine direction. You become a magnet for blessings, protection, and breakthroughs. That is why the Most High is elevating your vibration. It is to prepare you for your destiny and shield you from unseen attacks. Chosen one, there is immense power in vibration because energy precedes matter. Everything that manifests physically starts in the spiritual or energetic realm. When you operate at a higher vibration, you are shaping and bending your reality before it even takes form. Your thoughts become sharper, your prayers become more potent, and your intentions pierce through the veil like arrows of light. This is why many of your enemies fall ill, grow restless, or lose power when they plot against you. They are trying to fight divine energy with earthly means. It cannot work. The power of higher vibration also lies in its alignment with truth. The higher you vibrate, the closer you are to divine wisdom. Lies, deceit, and illusions cannot coexist with this level of frequency. That is why people who harbor dark intentions cannot maintain a presence in your life for long. They will either expose themselves, flee, or find themselves entangled in their own schemes. Your vibration forces the truth to the surface. And here is another mystery. Chosen one, your vibration is your shield and your sword. As your vibration rises, it creates a protective barrier around you, shielding you from spiritual attacks, curses, and negative energies. Yet at the same time, it acts as a sword, cutting through strongholds, destroying plots, and severing unholy ties. It disarms the plans of your enemies without you needing to fight them directly. When you walk in this power, you no longer need to explain yourself to those who misunderstand you. You no longer have to prove your worth to those who reject you. Your vibration will speak for you. Your energy will command respect, even from those who wished for your downfall. Many of you are already seeing this. The silent withdrawal of those who secretly opposed you, the sudden exposure of hidden enemies, the unexplained protection you have felt time and time again. That is your higher vibration at work. Chosen one, do you now see why the Most High is calling you to elevate? It is not just for your benefit, but for the fulfillment of your divine mission. The power of higher vibration is the power of God flowing through you, manifesting His will in your life. It is why the enemy fears you. It is why those who plot against you find themselves trapped in their own snares. Because when light rises, darkness collapses. You are not ordinary. You are not here to blend in. You are here to shake the atmosphere, to shift realities, and to carry out the work of the divine on earth. Your vibration is the proof that heaven walks with you. Chosen one, as we continue, I will show you how this energy is actively dismantling the very forces set against you, how your light is causing your enemies to crumble. Stay with me. The battle is already being won on your behalf. Chosen one, you may not see it with your physical eyes, but there is a hidden battle taking place around you every single day. This is not a fight of fists or weapons. This is a war of energies, a clash of light against darkness. Your higher vibration is a force that is shifting the very balance of the unseen realms. Many of you feel it already, the tension in the air, the sudden friction in relationships, the strange resistance coming from unexpected places. This is no accident. Your energy is doing more than just elevating you. It is causing spiritual warfare in the territories where darkness once ruled unchecked. Let me explain to you the mechanics of this spiritual battle. When you, as a chosen one, begin to walk in your higher vibration, you are sending shockwaves into the spiritual dimensions. Your enemies, both physical and spiritual, are deeply unsettled by your light. Your energy operates like a spiritual alarm system, exposing hidden enemies, stirring their insecurities, and forcing them into the open. Some will come as wolves in sheep's clothing, while others will attack you directly. But none of it is random. Your light is flushing out what was once concealed. This battle begins within the unseen realms, the domain where demons, unclean spirits, and dark forces operate. These forces have long been manipulating those who secretly oppose you. They operate through envy, jealousy, hatred, and deception. Your enemies, whether knowingly or unknowingly, become pawns for these energies. Yet when you step into your higher vibration, your energy sends a clear signal to these forces. The chosen one is awake. And once you awaken, you cannot be stopped easily. The darkness loses its grip on you, and this enrages your enemies because they feed off your vulnerability, your pain, your uncertainty. But now you radiate divine certainty. You carry the signature of God's power in your frequency. Your higher vibration acts like a mirror to your enemies, reflecting back to them their own shadows. They cannot hide behind masks when they are around you. They feel exposed, naked, and powerless. That is why they lash out, spread rumors, or conspire in secret. They are reacting to your light, triggering the unhealed wounds and dark intentions they carry. When your frequency rises, the demons they harbor become agitated. They sense that their control is slipping because your vibration is casting them out without you even speaking a word. You may wonder why people you once loved, trusted, or worked with suddenly turned against you. Why friends became foes. Why family grew distant. Why co-workers and neighbors began to treat you with hostility or envy. This is because your vibration is not just elevating you, it is disrupting the energy fields of those still operating at lower frequencies. People who are comfortable in lies, deception, and spiritual stagnation cannot survive long in your presence. They will either be forced to rise or retreat. Sadly, many choose to oppose you instead of evolving with you. Chosen one, understand this. You don't even need to engage directly with your enemies for the battle to unfold. The mere fact that you are elevating, healing, aligning with God, and stepping into your divine purpose is enough to initiate a silent war in the spiritual realm. When you walk into a room, your aura speaks before your mouth ever opens. Your higher vibration destabilizes dark plots, disrupts spiritual attacks, and disarms curses. Your enemies don't understand why their manipulation is no longer working on you. They don't comprehend why the weapons they form against you crumble before they strike. They sense something has changed, but they cannot pinpoint it. It is your vibration, chosen one. You are now moving with divine backing. Angelic forces are responding to your energy and standing guard on your behalf. When you pray, meditate, and stay aligned with truth, you are activating an army in the spirit. Your vibration summons protection, shields you from psychic attacks, and sends spiritual backlash to those who send harm your way. That is why you may have noticed that those who have wronged you seem to stumble and fall in their own lives. It is not always your doing in the physical. It is your vibration creating cause and effect through the universal and divine laws. Let's take this even deeper. Every human operates like a transmitter and receiver of energy. Your higher vibration is emitting signals into the collective consciousness and into spiritual realms. Your enemies, especially those aligned with darkness, operate from lower vibrations, often unknowingly. When their energy comes into contact with yours, it short circuits. It cannot merge, it cannot overpower you, and so it must either flee or self-destruct. This is why you may notice people sabotaging themselves after they've tried to harm you, or situations unraveling in your favor without you lifting a finger. You, chosen one, are not just raising your energy. You are stepping into your role as a spiritual warrior. Not one that fights with swords and shields, but one that wages war through light, faith, and divine frequency. Your enemies are finding themselves spiritually blocked because your vibration is dismantling their authority. This is why gossip falls flat, why slander returns to sender, why traps set for you catch the ones who placed them. Your energy is your justice. Have you ever noticed how some people simply cannot look you in the eye anymore? How certain individuals who once held power over you seem nervous or awkward in your presence? It is because your light is convicting them. The truth you carry within you is unsettling to those living in deception. Your vibration acts like a spiritual interrogation room. Those who have conspired against you or wished you harm begin to reveal themselves without you saying a word. Their nervousness, avoidance, passive aggression, or sudden aggression are all signs that your energy is pressuring their darkness to surface. But, chosen one, this battle is not only external. Sometimes your own internal shadows will rise to be healed. As your vibration increases, you will be confronted with the remnants of your old self, wounds, fears, doubts. These are energies that cannot exist where you are going. You are being purified, refined, and prepared for greater. The same light that dismantles your enemy's strongholds also burns away what no longer serves you. This is why spiritual growth often feels intense, why the path of the chosen one is heavy, but sacred. Remember, you are not waging this battle alone. The Most High has assigned divine assistance to you. The spiritual world respects the authority of the chosen ones because they carry the energy signature of God. This is why you experience divine timing, miraculous protection, and supernatural favor. Your energy is marked. You are carrying frequencies that dissolve spiritual chains, not just for yourself, but for those connected to your mission. So what happens now? Your enemies, both seen and unseen, will continue to fall as you rise, not because you hate them, but because your light demands purification. Anything unclean, dishonest, or wicked cannot coexist with your vibration. They will either repent and change, or be dismantled by the frequency you carry. Your vibration is justice. It is judgment. It is the silent roar of heaven moving through your being. Chosen one, the battle intensifies when you elevate. But know this: the higher you rise, the more untouchable you become. You are divinely protected, spiritually empowered, and destined to overcome. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, not because you retaliate, but because your energy has already disarmed the enemy's hand. You are walking with an invisible force that is leveling every mountain and silencing every tongue that rises against you. Stay with me, because next we will unveil the signs, the undeniable evidence that your enemies are falling as your vibration rises. You are about to see how the invisible war is already leaning in your favor. The Most High has gone before you, Chosen One, and the battle is His. Chosen One, as you rise in your higher vibration, there will be unmistakable signs that your enemies are crumbling spiritually, even if the physical world has not yet revealed it fully to you. The spiritual realm always shifts before the material realm, and if you are spiritually sensitive, you will notice these signs manifesting in your life. Your energy, your divine frequency, is already at work, dismantling their intentions and causing ripples of chaos among those who have plotted against you. The first sign is the sudden distancing of people who once seemed close to you. People you used to walk with, break bread with, or even share your vulnerabilities with, will suddenly grow cold or vanish altogether. It may confuse you at first, but this is the invisible hand of God separating you from low vibrational beings whose spirits cannot withstand your rising frequency. Their assignment against you is failing, so they retreat. Some may create conflict to justify their departure, while others will simply fade away without explanation. Your vibration has become too intense for them to handle. Another sign is exposure. The Most High will begin to reveal the true intentions of those who were pretending, those who wore masks around you. The higher you rise, the more visible the snakes in the garden become. People who harbored secret envy or resentment toward you will be unable to keep it hidden. Their words, actions, or even their silence will betray them. Some will slip up and say things they never meant to reveal. Others will engage in self-sabotage, revealing their hand without realizing it. Your higher vibration acts like a divine spotlight, forcing what was hidden to be seen. A key sign is the strange misfortunes that begin to visit those who have plotted against you. You will notice how their plans backfire, how their energy seems scattered, how they begin to face roadblocks and setbacks in their own lives. Some will experience emotional breakdowns, financial troubles, or relational fallouts. This is not a coincidence. Your vibration, coupled with divine justice, is creating a karmic return. The energy they sent toward you is now returning to them magnified. The battle is being fought in realms they cannot see, and they are facing the consequences. Chosen one, you will also start feeling an increase in peace within your spirit. This is one of the surest signs that the spiritual war is tilting heavily in your favor. The heaviness that once lingered over your life, the anxiety, confusion, and spiritual attacks, will begin to lift. The Most High is clearing the air around you, creating a calm space for you to grow even more powerful. As your enemies are spiritually dismantled, your path will feel less blocked, and divine synchronicities will begin to appear. You will find yourself in the right place at the right time more frequently, guided effortlessly by divine hands. Pay close attention to your dreams, chosen one. Dreams are one of the ways the spiritual realm communicates with you. You may begin having visions where you see snakes, shadows, or people from your past trying to attack you but failing. You might see yourself being elevated while others around you fall away. These symbolic visions are confirmations that your vibration is destroying the works of your enemies. God will often show you the victory in the spirit before you see it unfold in the natural world. One profound sign is when your enemies become obsessed with watching you. They will stalk your progress, keep tabs on your life, and yet remain powerless to stop your ascent. You may notice people who have wronged you lurking on your social media, sending passive-aggressive messages, or trying to provoke a reaction. This is a symptom of spiritual defeat. They are magnetized by your energy, but also tormented by it. They see you rising and cannot comprehend how, despite all their efforts, you continue to grow, glow, and walk in divine favor. Another powerful indicator is divine reversals. Situations where you were once the underdog begin to shift suddenly in your favor. Places where you were overlooked, you will now be recognized. Positions you were denied will now open up. What was withheld from you will be released. The Most High will prepare a table before you in the presence of your enemies. And as they watch from the shadows, they will witness the hand of God exalting you while their plans unravel before their eyes. Chosen one, as your vibration continues to ascend, you will notice people attempting to come back into your life. Those who once opposed you, betrayed you, or tried to break you will suddenly show signs of regret or guilt. Some will apologize, while others will try to reconnect subtly. Be discerning. Your higher vibration will let you sense the true motives behind their return. Often, their spirits are being chastised for their actions against you, and they are feeling the weight of conviction. Whether you accept them back or not, know that their return is a sign of your spiritual dominance. One of the most telling signs is how situations that once seemed cursed or stagnant begin to shift without logical explanation. Doors will open where walls once stood. Battles you thought you would have to fight will be handled without your intervention. Your name will be mentioned in rooms you've never stepped foot in, and favor will find you in unlikely places. These are divine orchestrations, manifestations of your vibration clearing the path ahead. And perhaps the most powerful sign of all is your own spiritual sensitivity. You will begin to feel it in your bones when the battle has been won. The pressure will lift, the tension will ease, and your spirit will know deep within that the warfare has subsided. You will sense the disarmament of enemy forces and feel the peace of heaven resting upon you. The inner knowing, the calm confidence, is your sign that the Most High has gone before you and crushed every scheme set against you. Chosen one, remember, your enemies are not just physical people. They are spiritual forces operating through individuals who have chosen darkness. As your vibration rises, these forces lose their grip on your life. Their whispers grow faint. Their attacks lose momentum, and their influence dissolves into nothingness. Every time you step deeper into your purpose, every time you honor the divine calling on your life, you are sending waves of light into the spiritual battlefield, dismantling strongholds and scattering the wicked. So take heart, chosen one. The war is not just around you, it is beneath you. You are rising above it all, and with each step higher, your enemies are being spiritually defeated, disarmed, and silenced. The Most High is working through your energy, and the battle is already turning in your favor. Stay with me, because next, we will discuss why you must stay humble and focused, even as you walk in this divine power. Your elevation requires wisdom. Chosen One, as you continue to rise in vibration and witness the dismantling of your enemies, there is a sacred warning I must give you. Remain humble and stay focused. Power is a gift, but it is also a responsibility. The Most High has granted you this elevation not for pride, not for ego, but for purpose. Many before you have been given light, but they lost their way by letting arrogance creep into their hearts. You must not fall into that trap. The spiritual path of the Chosen Ones demands humility, discipline, and unwavering focus. You see, Chosen One, the higher you climb spiritually, the more tempting it can become to view yourself as untouchable, as above others. But hear me clearly. This path is not about comparison or superiority. It is about divine alignment. Yes, your higher vibration is defeating your enemies. Yes, you are walking with a power that few understand. But that power flows through you, not from you. It is the Most High's hand guiding your steps, and without His grace, no victory would be possible. Remember this truth. The light you carry is borrowed from heaven. Staying humble means acknowledging that you are a vessel. You are a channel for divine energy, a servant of a higher purpose. Pride is the silent poison that can drain your vibration faster than any enemy. Pride blinds, distracts, and invites spiritual downfall. It shifts your focus from the mission to the self, from service to self-glorification. And the moment you begin to center yourself in the power, rather than God, is the moment cracks begin to form in your protection. This is why humility is not weakness. It is wisdom. It is spiritual armor. Focus, Chosen One, is equally critical. The journey you are on is filled with distractions designed to pull you off the path. Your enemies, seeing their defeat, may try to lure you into petty battles, tempting you to engage in unnecessary conflicts or proving your power to others. But do not fall for it. The moment you step down from your divine position to fight battles beneath you, you risk lowering your vibration. Your greatest weapon is staying aligned with your purpose and not reacting to the chaos they stir. When you stay humble and focused, you rise above their schemes. Your silence will speak louder than any argument. Your peace will unsettle their unrest. The Most High is elevating you to a place where you no longer need to explain, prove, or retaliate. The light you carry will do that for you. Your wins will speak for themselves. Your ascension is not just for you. It is for those you are meant to lead, heal, and awaken. The Chosen Ones are called to be beacons, and beacons must remain steady, unshaken by the storms swirling around them. Understand, too, that humility does not mean allowing yourself to be disrespected or mistreated. It means moving with wisdom, not reacting emotionally, and letting divine justice handle what you do not need to. Staying humble is choosing to operate from love and understanding, even when surrounded by envy and hostility. It is knowing you are above the drama without needing to announce it. Your calmness in the face of chaos is part of your spiritual authority. Focus also means being disciplined in your spiritual practices. Continue to nurture your connection with the divine. Stay in prayer. Meditate on the truth. Protect your energy fiercely. The higher you rise, the more important it becomes to shield your vibration from distractions, temptations, and toxic connections. The enemy will attempt to find new ways to distract you, whether through relationships, success, or even subtle flattery. But the chosen ones are called to walk a narrow path. The mission is too great to allow the noise of the world to drown out the voice of the Most High. Chosen one, the attacks you have faced were not random. They were distractions aimed at shifting your focus from the bigger picture. Every argument, every betrayal, every setback was designed to shake your foundation. But your humility and focus have kept you grounded. And as you continue to walk in this higher state, you will find that you no longer react to situations the way you once did. What used to anger you will now evoke compassion. What once triggered fear will now strengthen your faith. Another layer to humility is gratitude. Chosen one, remember to give thanks, not just when you succeed, but during the battles, during the lessons, during the storms. Gratitude grounds you in reality. It reminds you that even your trials were part of your elevation. It humbles you by acknowledging that all things, the good and the difficult, are working together for your purpose. Gratitude keeps the heart open and the spirit receptive to even greater blessings. Remaining humble and focused will also expand your influence. People are watching you, both seen and unseen. The way you handle power will inspire others. Your grace under pressure, your refusal to gloat when enemies fall, your discipline when favor floods your life. These are the marks of a true chosen one. This is how you lead by example, showing others how divine power is wielded righteously. Even as your enemies crumble and the light within you intensifies, remember that you are still learning, still growing. Never reach a point where you believe you have arrived fully. The spiritual journey is infinite, with endless layers of wisdom, strength, and elevation. Staying focused keeps your eyes on the horizon, always seeking deeper alignment with your purpose. Humility and focus also keep you connected to your divine protection. The Most High exalts the humble, but opposes the proud. Those who stay grounded will continue to be shielded from unseen dangers, spiritual attacks, and karmic backlash. Humility keeps you in favor. Focus keeps you in flow. Together they create an unstoppable momentum that propels you deeper into your destiny. Chosen one, you are rising, yes, but stay wise. Remember the mission. The Most High has placed greatness within you, but you are still a servant of the divine. You have been entrusted with power, but you must carry it with reverence. Move in silence, shine in humility, and let your focus remain on the purpose, not the applause. Stay with me now, because next I will show you how to continue raising your vibration so you can keep walking deeper into this divine calling. You are only getting stronger from here. Chosen one, now that you understand the power of your higher vibration, the question is, how do you continue to rise? How do you maintain this divine frequency so that you remain untouchable, aligned, and prepared to fulfill the mission you have been given? The Most High is calling you to go deeper, to stay consistent, and to elevate beyond where you are now. The journey does not end with one breakthrough. Raising your vibration is a daily spiritual commitment, and the higher you rise, the more divine doors will open before you. The first key is spiritual discipline. Your energy responds to how you nurture your spirit. To maintain and elevate your vibration, you must stay rooted in prayer and meditation. This is your direct line to the Most High, where you receive instructions, downloads, and divine peace. Daily communion with the Creator refines your energy, sharpens your discernment, and strengthens your spiritual armor. Prayer lifts you, while meditation clears the clutter of the world and aligns you with heaven's frequency. Without this spiritual connection, your vibration risks stagnation. Chosen one, another essential step is cleansing your environment. Your surroundings have a direct impact on your vibration. Begin to remove anything that carries a lower frequency from your space, whether it be toxic people, draining conversations, or even the content you consume. What you allow into your mind, heart, and spirit shapes your energetic field. Surround yourself with truth, with wisdom, and with voices that uplift and guide you toward your highest self. Purge anything that feeds fear, doubt, or negativity. Fulfilling your purpose requires that you also protect your energy fiercely. As your vibration rises, you will become a beacon that attracts both light and dark. Not everyone who draws near to you will come with pure intentions. Some will be sent as distractions, others as energy vampires seeking to siphon your light. You must master the art of discernment. Trust the intuitive nudges that the Most High places within your spirit. If a person, situation, or opportunity does not align with your peace, your clarity, or your divine assignment, step back. Guard your energy as you would guard sacred treasure, for that is exactly what it is. To raise your vibration, you must also walk in integrity. The Most High elevates those who live in truth, who honor their word, and who operate from a place of love and righteousness. Integrity is not just moral behavior, it is energetic alignment. When your actions, thoughts, and words align with divine principles, your vibration naturally rises. Deception, manipulation, and hidden motives will always pull you down. The chosen ones are called to walk in light, to be a reflection of God's purity in a world that thrives on shadows. Chosen one, another powerful way to raise your vibration is by walking in your purpose. Purpose is fuel for your spirit. When you step into the mission God has placed on your life, whether that be healing others, teaching, creating, or leading, you activate a frequency that elevates everything around you. You begin to vibrate in harmony with your destiny. Purpose gives your energy direction, and that direction draws divine resources, favor, and breakthroughs to your path. Many lose power because they drift aimlessly, but the chosen ones must be intentional. Every day, seek to align your actions with your calling. Do not neglect your physical vessel. Your body is the temple through which your spirit moves. A clean vessel supports a high vibration. Nourish yourself with living foods, stay hydrated, and move your body to keep your energy flowing. Avoid substances, foods, and habits that cloud your mind or weigh down your spirit. Treat your body with reverence, knowing that it houses the divine energy that you have been entrusted with. Serving others is another gateway to higher frequency. The Most High exalts those who walk in selflessness. Acts of kindness, generosity, and love naturally lift your vibration because you are acting in accordance with universal laws. When you give from a pure heart, you create energetic ripples that return to you multiplied. Serving is not about recognition. It is about being an extension of God's light in a world desperate for healing. As you raise your vibration, you will also encounter spiritual tests. These are opportunities disguised as challenges. The Most High allows certain situations to arise to strengthen you, to refine you, and to prepare you for greater. The key is to remain unshaken. Do not let setbacks, betrayals, or delays lower your energy. These are temporary storms sent to solidify your foundation. Every trial you pass with faith and grace will elevate your frequency to even greater heights. Finally, remain connected to nature. The earth itself vibrates with life. Walking among the trees, feeling the sun on your skin, listening to the waters, all of these experiences recalibrate your spirit. Nature is a natural conductor of divine energy, a space where distractions fall away, and your vibration harmonizes with creation itself. The Most High often speaks in whispers through nature, reminding the chosen ones of their connection to the source. Chosen one, raising your vibration is not just about escaping darkness. It is about stepping fully into the divine version of yourself. It is about becoming the light bearer, the spiritual warrior, the beacon that illuminates paths for others. As you continue to elevate, you will unlock deeper layers of wisdom, power, and peace. The Most High is calling you to rise higher than you have ever risen before, to walk boldly into your destiny. Stay committed, stay intentional. Every decision, every habit, every word carries vibration. Choose what lifts you. Choose what aligns with your calling. The journey ahead is great, but the elevation is already in motion. And with every step forward, you fulfill the sacred purpose you were chosen for. Chosen one, you have received a message today that few are ready to hear. The Most High has spoken to you through these words, and your spirit knows the weight and the truth of this moment. You are not just another wanderer in this world. You are the one called, set apart, and ordained to carry the light where others have been consumed by darkness. You have been rising, whether you fully realize it or not. And as you ascend, the energies around you are shifting. Your higher vibration is working silently, fiercely, and divinely on your behalf. Even now, as you listen, spiritual forces are being moved. Enemies who once conspired against you are finding themselves trapped in the webs they spun. Their words have no power, their plots are dissolving, and the gates they tried to shut before you are being broken open. Why? Because you are aligned with the Most High. Because you carry the energy of one who is chosen by God. Chosen one, feel this in your soul. You are the light bearer. Where you go, the darkness must flee. Where you stand, the atmosphere shifts. Where you speak, truth pierces through deception. You are no longer the one being hunted. You are the one walking with the authority of heaven behind you. Your enemies are falling. The chaos they tried to send your way is returning to them. The cords that tied you to fear, confusion, and stagnation have been severed. Your elevation is unstoppable. But even as you rise, remember who you are and whose you are. The power flowing through you is sacred. It is not for vanity or revenge, but for divine fulfillment. You have been chosen to be a vessel, a lighthouse, a warrior, walking in both realms at once. The unseen world bows to the frequency you now carry. Every day you stay committed to your path. Every day you raise your vibration. The battle tilts further in your favor. Chosen one, the time has come to accept this fully. You are no longer in the shadows. The Most High has called you out, lifted you up, and set your feet on the path of purpose. You are here to remind the world of who God is, to break chains, and to show others the way out of bondage. Your enemies were just the backdrop to your rise. Their resistance only made you stronger, sharper, and wiser. Now let me give you an affirmation, a spiritual decree to carry with you as you move forward. Speak it aloud, speak it with authority, and let every realm hear your voice. I am chosen. I am protected. I am a vessel of divine power. My higher vibration dismantles all darkness sent against me. I rise above every scheme, every trap, every curse. I walk in the light of the Most High, and no weapon formed against me shall prosper. I am unstoppable, unshaken, and aligned with my divine purpose. Repeat this often. Let it echo in your spirit. This is your spiritual armor. This is your reminder when the world tries to pull you back down. This is your declaration every time you step into a room, every time you face uncertainty, every time enemies attempt to rise again. The Most High has already given you the victory. Chosen one, if you feel this message in your bones, if it resonates deeply and confirms what you've been sensing within your spirit, then I invite you to make this real in the physical realm. Type 727 in the comments right now. Mark this moment. Let the spiritual realm bear witness that you are aware, awakened, and fully accepting your power. This is your confirmation, your activation, your agreement with the divine. But do not stop here. Share your thoughts in the comments. Share your journey. Let other chosen ones see that they are not alone in this battle. Your voice, your story, your rise. These are beacons for others walking the same path. As you elevate, you help lift others too. We are connected, chosen one, and your light inspires those who are silently fighting battles of their own. As I close this message, know that you are walking forward with a new level of understanding. Your higher vibration is your protection. It is your shield and your sword. It is the force dismantling every enemy and clearing your path. Trust it, nurture it, and walk with the quiet confidence that no shadow can overpower what God has ignited within you.